Okay, this is my first vlog entry, and I just want to talk you guys through what I've encountered in my journey, I guess. When I first started the whole blog and the whole journey, I guess it was like a journey for change, but it was me that initiated it in the sense as in I wasn't really too much thinking about weight loss or anything like that. It was just that I knew that I needed to change something, and I knew that I started getting into my good habits of going to the gym and going to do various things that I like. For example, when I first started, I was probably 110 kg, which is like 17.3 stones, if I'm correct, something like that. And right now my current weight is, last time anyway I weighed myself, I was 72 kg, which is 11 stone 3. Recently I haven't been weighing myself because I haven't been going by weight. I've been going by the results and the physical appearance, in the sense as in I will see something, and if I feel like I need to improve my arms, I will go and improve my arms. If I feel like I need to go and improve my thighs, I'll go and improve my thighs. I think this whole notion on weight even is a big debate, in the sense as in all of us are always pressured to be a certain way, and at the end of the day we all have different body types. You cannot be Not everyone can be, let's say for example, 60 kg. It doesn't work like that because everyone has a different body type, and some people are just slim and they can be 60 kg and it looks good on them. Certain people might have wider hips. Like I have wider hips. I cannot be um as probably 55 kg even, because I have thighs. Those, I'm not gonna go anywhere. Those weight. So if I was to go by weight, then it kind of contradicts itself, and that's when you get people that, yeah, they're the right weight, but it doesn't suit them, or it doesn't look right on them because of their body type. And I think it's very important when you're trying to go on this journey of change, don't go by weight. Obviously, it's good to monitor your weight, maybe, but not ever so often, like weighing yourself every day. It doesn't make sense, because at the end of the day, there's different things that will change your weight. If you work out, let's say 3 times a week, and then you happen to have one day, let's say, where you didn't eat at all, you didn't feel well, so you weren't eating, your weight is naturally going to drop. But that's natural. And then when you start eating again, it's going to increase. But then weight loss, the best weight loss is steadily and gradually. Yes, I was 17.3 stones, maybe, how long ago was this? Right now we're in 2014, and this was 2012. 2000, yeah, I think 2012, the summer of 2012. Yeah, June 2012. So two years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago from today, or from this time period, I was 110 kg, which was 17.3 stones, and over 2 years I have lost 6 stones. Yeah, over 2 years I've lost 6 stones, because now, or well, since last time I weighed myself, I was 72 kg, which amounts to 11 stones point 3, which is 6 stones. So it's a long time period, if especially for people, because we've been taught to have these quick methods of losing weight. There's no quick method of losing weight, because at the end of the day, you will lose the weight quickly, yes. But how quickly is it going to come back? And is it going to come back with excess weight? Like, I've been able to have this steady weight loss, which I initially did not plan. I did not plan for that to happen. All I planned, I remember, I was stepping on the scale and I read 110 kg, and I was like, this is not life. This can't be life. Like, I think I was, I was like, this is not life. I cannot do this. And I was like, I have to change something now. And I just started doing things I liked. Like, before that, I think I was very, like, complacent and reluctant. I would sit at home, just chill out, probably watch TV and stuff. And that wasn't even me. That wasn't the person I am. And I was like, why am I doing this to myself? That's not me. Growing up, I've always been a tomboy. I've always been very active. I've always been, like, climbing trees and everything. So for me, it was like, go back to the person who you are. And then I started discovering that, you know what, yeah, I used to go to the gym. Let me start doing that again. Or I think maybe at the beginning I wasn't as comfortable to go straight back into it. So I started off by jogging. And at the beginning, it wasn't obviously jogging. It was more of walking. Walking led to speed walking. And speed walking led to kind of jogging. And then jogging led to running. But the main thing is taking that first step of putting your foot out that door at 6 o'clock in the morning or whatever time is convenient for you. Because some people are comfortable doing it during the time everyone is around, which is great. Some people are not so comfortable. So you have to be willing to sacrifice that little bit of sleep, get up in the early morning, and go out. Whether it means you're walking for a distance or whether that means you're speed walking for a distance, it doesn't matter. It's just that first step. If you really, really value sleep that much, go to bed early. Set yourself a bedtime. Let's say you go to bed at 9:30 p.m. or 9, and then you wake up at 5 or 6. You have an hour, and then you come back. You're not going to feel like you've missed out on any sleep. If anything, you're going to sleep better because you're sleeping at the right time and your body can kind of adjust to it, and now you're going to have a better sleeping pattern and it will help you. With that being said, for example, now I'm okay where I am at, but I know that I'm not exactly where I want to be. So that's why I've decided to do these vlogs. I'm going to do a vlog entry on my progress or on my journey from now to where I want to be. And it's not based on weight. It's more like based on the way I look, and it's based on the way I feel. So it's like, after you have a shower in the morning, you look in the mirror, you see yourself, you're like, oh, it's great, I can see improvement. Or my side's gone down, or my arms are more toned, or my chest is more toned, my thighs are more toned. And that's how you want to get to the point where you just look in the mirror and you can judge by the mirror. Because the scale might tell you are so-and-so, but does it look good? Does it look okay? Do you feel comfortable? You might be 60, 55 kgs, but you don't feel comfortable. And then what's the point? Yeah, you weigh the ideal weight, but you're not comfortable. Then there's something wrong. You have to go according to what you want and according to what's best for you. Same way I knew 110 kg was not best for me, and it was just ridiculous. It was ridiculous. I didn't tell anyone at the time, but it was just so stupidly ridiculous. And I remember, because I kept on going on the scale every day, I would like feel bad. Like I didn't really want to talk to anyone about it, and I just really wanted to stay at home. My friends would be like, oh, let's go out, let's go and catch a movie, let's do something. And I just always made up any excuse. Yeah, I'm working, yeah, I'm this. And I just realized that even is not me, because I'm a sociable person. So that's why it was a bit, I knew I needed to change something, because I was going into a direction I did not like, and it was not me. So that's what you need to recognize. You need to recognize who you are, or how far you've come, or what you used to do. And then if that's the person that you are now, then fine. But so long as you're not harming yourself, that's the most important thing. Because I think people don't realize that at the end of the day, yes, it's great to sit around, lounge around, take it easy, relax. But are you harming yourself? If you're harming yourself, then that's not good. Then that's definitely not good. If you're putting yourself in danger, that's not good, because you don't want to sit there. Yeah, you're watching your favorite TV programs and everything, and you're snacking on these highly saturated, filled with sodium and empty calories, no nutritional value to them at all, these snacks. And you're just popping it into your mouth while you're watching this, and you're not realizing you're popping it into your mouth because you're so distracted by the TV. And by the time the packet is done, you're like, oh, where did the packet go? Oh, I think I'm still hungry, because your brain didn't register that you have eaten. And so it is really important, and it's really vital that you want this change. This is your change. This is a change for yourself. Or even if you've got family, friends, at the end of the day, you don't really want to burden them with anything that you could have changed. It's like, to be honest, it's like a selfish entity that you have to kind of get rid of, because it's like you can carry on the way you're going and harm yourself. Fair enough. If that makes you happy, that makes you happy. But then in a way it's selfish, because you need to realize your loved ones, and you have to realize, how would they feel really if the worst was to come? And it's because of something you could have avoided, like I could have helped myself. And so basically this is what this whole video vlog is about. It's just about the journey of it all, and I want you guys to come and see whether it might help you as well. And if you guys need me to post anything, or if you guys need me to talk about anything specific, just let me know. And I'm gonna put all my workout routines at the bottom, and I'm gonna put them in the description. Yeah, and I just want to know whether maybe you have different ideas or different things that maybe I can go on, I guess, and I can try it out and see. Because right now, basically, I'm just trying to more of tone up, but not tone up. I'm still trying to lose a bit more as I'm going along, but it's not, oh my gosh, the end of the world. It's more of a, I'm going to tone up, and as I'm toning up, naturally the fat will kind of diminish. So, and it depends as well on what you eat. That's the most important thing, because I realized at the beginning when I was going through this phase, it was like, okay, I'm 110 kg, or 17.3 stones. That's not good. I cannot do this. And I naturally started eating the things I used to eat when I was younger, and it was just like a lot of salads. At the beginning, it was just salads. It was, every day was salad day, but with different things. And at the time, I would still eat carbs, but not as much. My size decreased. Like, it decreased completely, because at the beginning, it was like these big, huge plates of servings with pasta and sauce and tomato sauce and meats, and there was no veg whatsoever. And obviously, if you're just stuffing that into yourself, one, you're going to feel heavy. Two, you're going to feel sluggish, because footballers eat pasta. Footballers eat pasta, and footballers eat pasta because they're on the pitch all day. And pasta is a slow burning carb, so it keeps them fueled, I guess. And that's why it's great for footballers to eat pasta before a match, but it's not great for you to eat pasta for dinner. And I've noticed that recently as well. I think this was maybe 6 months ago. At home they made pasta. I had this was the littlest bit. I had a little bit of, I think brown pasta, was it? What? No, I don't think it was brown pasta. It was just normal white carb pasta, and it was a tiny serving. It was about this size. It wasn't that big, and I had it at night. I knew you're not supposed to eat at night, and I knew, but because I had been training that day and I was really tired and I hadn't eaten, so I just had that little bit. And then the next morning I struggled to get up. And it wasn't I struggled to get up because I'm tired. It was literally something in my stomach. Like, I struggled to get up. I went to bed at a decent time, and I woke up ridiculously late. And I would wake up, my mind would wake up, as in wake up, but I couldn't get myself out of the bed. And I knew it was that pasta. And even when I had that experience, it was just like, no, pasta is it's not right. White carbs, especially. And at the beginning, when I was going through this, I was like eating white carbs. Let's say my salad bowl will be here, and I'll have like a little cup of rice or something. And it was going fine, and the weight was just like falling off, kind of, because obviously I was eating the wrong foods before that. And what happened was, it was falling off, but I kind of started getting bored of salads. And it was like at the beginning, tuna salad and hard-boiled egg salad and sweet corn salad, like every single salad you can kind of think of. And I was getting bored of salads, and I was like, yeah, so what am I going to do now? And then I started eating carrots again, because I remember I used to love carrots when I was a kid. And I started eating carrots, and I was like, oh, I can add carrots maybe with beans. And then, I used to like broccoli soup that my mum used to make for me. So I was like, yeah, I'll make broccoli soup. And then as I was having this, there's only so much you can have of the same thing. So I would change it a bit. So I would be like, oh, maybe I should add broccoli into the actual food. And then I would have it in the food instead of mixing it up as a soup. And I was like, this is not bad. And then as I went along, it would be like white chicken or white poultry with vegetables. And then it just became like that. And then I would try something different. I would try spinach. And then I started loving spinach. And then it's just slowly but surely. And then you mix it in with things that you like. For example, you can have spinach and cut in some bell peppers or paprika. And maybe add some carrots or some sweet corn. And just like a little light dressing. And this was at the beginning when I was getting into this. And then I found out about the whole milk debate. And I just I wasn't keen on milk anymore. And it was really hard, not really hard to be honest actually, because at the beginning I was somebody that loved hot chocolates. I loved ice cream, definitely. I loved all these like dairy. I love cheese, these dairy products. But then when I was finding out about milk and how bad it is for you, I completely stopped milk. Yogurts, I loved yogurts. It was completely stopped yogurts. Completely, not kind of stopped ice cream. I kind of stopped ice cream, but not 100%. And cheese was getting there, because cheese you can add it to every meal. So I was but then as time went on, I kind of stopped buying cheese. I was like, it's milk and it's not really good for me. So why am I drinking this, or why am I eating this? And then ice cream kind of fell off as well. And then at the beginning, it was like, oh no, what am I going to eat now? I don't have any milk, no cheese, no nothing. And then I started researching stuff and I started finding alternatives. Like there's almond milk. Almond milk is great. Recently, I discovered hemp seed milk. That is amazing as well. And there's loads of alternatives to milk. And if you see the health benefits of the other things to milk, for example, spinach gives you more calcium than milk. But you didn't know that. But it's like, yeah, we're kind of being taught one way when there's actually other ways. And to be honest, if you think about it, what is better than nature? Milk is processed. And if you actually logically think about it and sit down and are like, okay, I drink milk, let's say every day, 1 glass with my cereal. Great. In the family, let's say a family of 4, everyone's having milk with cereal. Great. So that's 2 liters of milk you consume, let's say, per day. Great. During the week, 7 days, that's 14 liters of milk per family, per week. Okay? That's 1 family though. Now, our population is 7 point something billion. Even if we say half of them only drink milk, even if it was only, let's say, even 2 billion that just drank milk, every day with their cereal. This is excluding coffees. This is excluding hot chocolates. This is excluding lattes. This is just cereal and milk for breakfast. And then, so imagine 7.2 billion have milk every day for breakfast for cereal. Yeah. Are there 7.2 billion cows? 1. 2. Even if they were, they have to mass produce. So that means somewhere they must inject or put something in there that is not good in a sense, because they have to make more to feed everyone. And you can buy milk every day fresh. So it just doesn't make sense. And then on top of that, you have to add on all these coffee shops that exist. So all your Starbucks, your Costas, your Prêt à Manger, all of those. And then your mini coffee shops now. These are self-owned coffee shops. And then on top of that, add the cheeses, the yogurts, and kind of the ice creams. So where is all this milk coming from? Yeah, I have a video about the milk, like a documentary about the milk on my blog. If you've got time, go and check it out. It's really, really eye-opening, and I'm so fortunate that that was pointed out to me, especially around the time I was going through it. And it kind of puts you, or helps you put you in that right kind of mindset, because everything about this change journey is your mindset. And yeah, it's on idlefaith@tumblr.com, or idlefaith.tumblr.com, more like. And yeah, just have a look and let me know what you think, and whether how it benefited you or how it benefited somebody that you know. And if you can show it to people, that'd be great as well. And yeah, so this is the first vlog of the first fitness journey. Hopefully there'll be more. Not hopefully, there'll be more. And we're going to go on this journey together, and we're going to see how it goes. I'm just going to train, to be honest. I train normally 5 times a week anyway, but I'm just going to increase my weight training, basically. I'm going to increase my weight training and see how far I can get within the next month or so. And then I'm going to document everything. One key thing is, whatever exercise you do, whether it's walking for half an hour, or running, or swimming, or tennis, anything, note it down. It will keep you motivated. Especially, I have a calendar. I'll show you, 1 second. I have a calendar, and basically I note down the days I go to the gym. Like, so you have like a G gym, and then you have like a T there for tennis, for example, or I think a B somewhere for bike. It just depends. Just note it down, and you feel better because you can see it, and 2, it just keeps you motivated. And in a way, it's like a fitness journal without being a fitness journal. But once you get to that level of having a fitness journal, it's also great. I have a fitness journal, and I think it's amazing because you can kind of see what you're doing and what's working where. And yeah, so anyway, that's that for today. Hopefully I'll see you soon, and just post, blog, comment, and just let me know what you think, or whether you have any other suggestions or anything. Anyway, take care until next time, and stay healthy.